Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd, and I'm Todd. I'm a big fan of The Who. Love The Who, love their albums, love their singles, just a great group, and they have a long history. One of the reasons I love The Who is their lead singer. I've always been a huge fan of Roger Daltry. I think the guy's got one of the best male voices in rock and roll. He's got such a range on his voice. Now, I've done Led Zeppelin reactions, and I often compare Robert Plant and Roger Daltrey because both of those two have great presence on stage in live concerts and both have wonderful voices with great range. And they kind of look a little like, with that long frizzy blonde hair, and they're usually wearing some sort of vest with a lot of fringe hanging off of it. So, there's a lot of similarities between these two rockers. Now, when Roger Daltrey in 1973 put out a solo album, it was like, yeah, gotta have it. Gotta have it. Because I was just a big fan of Daltrey. Well, I went to see the movies, Litzomania, again, because Roger Daltrey was in it. And then that was 1975. And then 1975, he also put out another solo album. That solo album is called Ride a Rock Horse. Now, he had a guitarist on that album by the name of Russ Ballard. Russ Ballard was a guitarist for Argent, which is another fantastic kind of progressive hard rock band. And Russ Ballard's a great songwriter. Russ Ballard wrote 3 songs for the Daltrey album, Ride a Rock Horse. In my mind, those are the 3 best songs on the album. They're just fantastic. Russ Ballard also produced this album, Ride a Rock Horse. Ride a Rock Horse got to number 28 on Billboard's Hot 200 album chart. So that was pretty good. Well, one of the songs that Russ wrote was Get Your Love. And it's just a fantastic song. And it starts out the album. I remember seeing Ride a Rock Horse at the record store, and it's got a great cover. It's a white horse, and then it's Roger Daltrey is coming out as the head of the horse. Just a great cover, and with his long hair and everything. I get the album home, slice it open, put it on the record player, and that first track, Get Your Love, it was like, oh my gosh, fantastic, fantastic. Well, the whole album is very, very good, but then the other 2 Russ Ballard songs are just as great as Get Your Love. So it's real tough which one to pick, but I thought I'm going to do Get Your Love. It was the first single pulled from that album, which reached number 68 on Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart. So it didn't break the top 40, but it got, near the top 40, you kind of could say. And I don't know why it didn't, because it's just a great, great song. So here we go. We're going to listen to Roger Daltrey do a Russ Ballard song, and Russ Ballard's playing guitar on this song as well. Do Get Your Love from the album Ride a Rock Horse. Every time I hear this song, I can't get over Daltry's voice on this thing. I mean, the way he changes his pitch on here in that last kind of where he took it into the refrain at the end, and he just elevated his voice and he held the note. He's just got such a fantastic voice. Now, one thing I liked about this song, and in fact the whole Ride a Rock Horse album, is that Pete Townshend is not on the album and does not write any of the tracks. Now, that's not a slam on Pete. I think Pete Townshend's awesome. But it gives Roger Daltry a chance to spread out and do some other type of music. This is pretty heavy, kind of almost soul blues type of music, where he's got the great backup singers. He's got a horn section, very funky bass in this thing. Keyboards are real dominant as well. It starts out with the keyboards. It's just a whole different sound than when Roger sings with the Who, because Pete writes rock and roll songs with a lot of rhythm guitar and heavy drumming, and doesn't have all these other pieces to it. Like I say, the choir, the horn section, the funky bass, that just doesn't exist in Pete Townshend songs. So this is kind of cool. It gives Roger a whole different look at singing a song and using his fantastic voice. Just a great soulful rocker. That's what I love about this song. Great soulful rocker. So let's keep it going, see where he goes with this thing. Okay, wow, that was awesome. That was awesome. I just love this song. I love this album. It's just so different for Roger Daltry than when he's doing his singing, his vocalizing for the Who. Just a totally different style of music, but he's still got that powerful voice, and he's such a great vocalist, and his range on his voice is just tremendous, especially when he gets into the and he's like, he's got this microphone up in the air, and he's, get your love, he's just putting everything he can into those vocals. Just love it. Also love the kind of freak out guitar solo in the instrumental break. That was pretty awesome as well. It was like a little combination of wah-wah pedal and fuzz tone, I think, but great guitar solo. And then when they came out of the instrumental break, they kept that guitar still playing those notes as Roger started singing again. Fantastic song. I just think this song is just dynamite. What a way to lead out an album. I mean, you put this on, you get the album, put it on. This is the first track. You're going, oh, what's the rest of the album going to sound like? Because this song is just dynamite. So, love it. I hope you love it. If you do love Roger Daltry doing Get Your Love, hit that like button. That'd be really, really cool. If you have any comments about Roger Daltry doing the song Get Your Love, hey, put it in the comments below. That'd be awesome. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. If you've been rocking to it, please subscribe to it. And then go over here, ring that bell, and you'll get updates to my latest videos. This was great. Took me back to 1975 when I first bought this album and rocked and rolled to it. It's just a great, great song and a great, great album. Put a big smile on my face. Hope it put a big smile on your face. And peace out, baby.